What's up, nerds? I have the power, says Nick Galitzine. I don't know how to say his last name. So they have cast their He Man in this He Man movie that MGM and Amazon are going to do, which I have to be honest with you, I don't know if it's going to turn out. But who have they cast? So they've cast Nicholas Galitzine. I don't know if that's how you say his name. But this is him up on the screen right now. And, you know, good for him. But I want to talk about this because I'm a little late to the party. But, you know, whatever. I'm tardy to the party, as they say. Okay, so who is Nick Galitzine? Galitzine. Okay, so you may have known him recently from his role in the Red, White, and Royal Blue, and that was also on Amazon, and it was a huge hit. Where he played some kind of like prince or whatnot, and he got into a gay relationship. It was huge with the gays and everything, so yay for them. I didn't watch it, not because I wasn't interested, I just didn't have time, and, you know, shit happens. Maybe I'll watch it later on down the road. He's also in that new movie, The Idea of You, with, what is her name? Anne Hathaway. And then I recently saw him in the TV show Mary and George, which was okay. I mean, like, I didn't really, like, care for it, but it wasn't bad. Like, I was just like, all right, it was fine, whatever. And then the last thing I'll mention is he was in that Amazon, so he's working for Amazon a lot, but he was in that Amazon movie, Cinderella, which was a complete abortion. I did a review for that. I'll leave it in the iCard section. Now, what do I think about this? First off, as far as this casting goes, I don't know if this is the best choice. He's not very, like butch. He's not very musculature. I mean, maybe sure he's got abs or whatnot and some pecs or whatnot, but so he's got to have like Gorilla Juice head pecs, you know what I'm saying? And maybe they'll digitally do that stuff because once Prince Adam says, I have the power, and he becomes He Man, Like, it's like crazy. And then also for this new one, they've said that they're putting the story under wraps, like it's guarded. They're like keeping it close to the vest and everything, because the last time I had heard about the story was that Prince Adam, it wasn't even going to be He-Man. It was just going to be Prince Adam is on another planet and he's trying to get back to Eternia. And I'm all like, wait, what? I'm like, if this doesn't take place on Eternia, what's the freaking point? And then I did see a lot of people talking about that original 1980s He-Man movie with Ralph Lundgren, which I want to be honest with you, I love that movie. It's ridiculous. It's not good, and it's ridiculous, but I love it. I can't help it. I just love it. Like, Skeletor is giving out these long monologues, and you're just like, what is this, fucking Shakespeare? No, it's He-Man. Come on. But I still love it. I love it so much. There's this character called Karg in it. I was obsessed with Karg when I was a kid. Like, I freaking love this character. I was like, me and Karg are besties. I'm not joking. I love Karg because he wasn't in the animated stuff. And then I also love all the animated stuff. My favorite is the 2002 version one, and the Netflix one, when that came out, I had sat down and I found one of those lists of the best He-Man episodes, and I found one of those, you know. And I sat down, because I own all the original show. And I sat down with my kids, and I watched those 10 episodes. And there was one where it was like a plant villain, and he covered Eternia in plants or whatever, vines or whatnot. And I remember my daughter at the time, she was a little bit younger than she is now, but she was scared. And I was like, ooh, they could really work with this, kind of make some of the villains a little scary, you know. And I think that when it comes to this, you got to play into the fan base of the original series, because I think that trying to get the new audience might be a little bit harder, because normies don't care. They just don't give a shit. But original, fans do care. We care a lot. And I'm not like a huge stan for He-Man. I own the episodes on DVD, and I do like the show, and I do like the 2002 one. I don't like the Netflix one. There's some stuff on the Netflix one that I like, and the animation is good, but the story sucks. It's not He-Man, it's the Tila show. But I think, and as far as casting this Nick Galitzine, I don't know how to say his last name. I don't care. I don't know if this was the best choice. I don't know if they're going to try to play into some kind of gay angle and everything because of him being in red, white, and royal blue, and then also in Mary and George. But we'll see how this turns out. I'm not against it, but I don't know, man. Maybe if they get a different actor to play like He-Man, or they get like a body double and then they just digitally put this Nicholas Galitzine guy. Maybe they digitally put his face on He-Man. That'll be fine too. I just go like, I don't know. He's just not big enough, in my opinion, to be He-Man. And they got to go full I want the hair, the long hair. Well, not long, but it's like down to here. And I want it. I don't want them to do dark, and I don't want them to do like silly, but maybe like a mixture of the two. But as long as they stay true to the character and the story of He-Man and Masters of the Universe, I'll be okay with it. And it has to take place on Eternia. You have to have Skeletor as the bad guy. I just go like, you guys need to do this correctly. Because you remember Netflix was going to do this, and they dropped it, I believe, last year in 2023. Don't quote me on that. I might have said that in the article that I'll leave in the section down below. But they dropped it because they were having budget constraints. Because I'm like, yeah, you got to pay because you've got like, you've got all these, like, you've got techno stuff, plus you're mixing in magic. You can't just, foo-foo that stuff. So, and I think Amazon's got the dollar bills, you know what I'm saying? Because they've got that 2-day shipping. I got Amazon. But again, let's just see how this turns out. I'm not hopeful, but I'm not like crapping all over it. We'll just see how this turns out, and I'm interested to see what they do. I do want to see a He-Man movie. I do like He-Man a lot. So we'll see what they take this, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, tell me what you guys thought about this. Are you cool with this Nicholas Galitzine guy playing He-Man / Prince Eric? Not Prince Eric. It doesn't matter. But tell me what you guys think. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next video. You guys have a good day. Bye.